most people in life never reach their full potential because they never get they're never able to handle their emotions, right? And so if you can't handle your emotions, that's the bottom level of leadership, man, at the very bottom. Be it anger, specifically anger, because anger tells a lot to people about you as an individual. And so if you can never handle those emotions, you can never go up that chart. And so if you can't get over that, never be a top-notch leader, never be a top-notch husband, father. So I'm learning techniques on how to do that, and similar to playing football, step by step by step. How do you do it, right? And so Sabrina and I now, we're at a place, man. We're like, dude, let's not be mad long. Why stay mad for long periods of time? That's dumb, right? And so let's both of us use techniques to get on the same side. So now it's us against a problem, right? And so now it's not me against you arguing back and forth. No. We're on the same side. And now we're attacking that problem, going after it, right? And so as you begin to go to that next tier, I call it being committed, right? So emotions, nobody wants to follow an emotional leader, right? You're all in and out, in and out. It's to the point where level 2 is saying, I'm committed regardless of how I feel, regardless of what goes on. Here's what I'm going to do, right? Committed to do the work. And I tell you, man, as you continue to be committed, you're going to find out that a lot of times, man, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. You're going to fail a ton, and it's okay. It's called failing forward, right? You got to look at failure different, dude. Everything we've ever done, man, you learned it from failing, right? And so when you realize that, failure takes a whole different meaning. And I tell my team that all the time. My team, they look at me, and I'm a driver, dude, and so I'm always about, they say, man, you want things done like yesterday. And I do to a certain extent sometimes, but I'm letting them know, I know we're going to make a ton of mistakes. I know we're going to fail. We may lose a client or two in the process of that, but if we're pursuing greatness and going after it, dude, it's okay. It's okay. And so I give them that permission. Say, listen, this is a safe environment, and it's okay to do that. But as you're committed, you begin to go to that next level of what I call being analytical, and you begin to understand what works for your life. And so that's where routines come into play. As I begin to analyze, hey, when I get up in the morning, I work out, when I stretch, when I pray, when I journal, when I meditate, I have great days. And so now I'm saying, wait a minute, okay, go from analytical to that level 4 of saying, now let's put routines and habits in place and say, dude, if that works, dude, do it. Put it in place, so you're knocking it out. And so I begin to do that, and saw just that my life, work, home, everything just took off a different level. And it takes me to that next level, which is the top level leader. Top tier leaders are very self-aware and highly adaptable, right? Because here's what I understand, Travis. As you work out, think about lifting weights from my football career, right? If I did the same workout the rest of my life, plateau, start losing, and nothing happens, right? It's the same thing with our routines. And so that's why I said this morning, I'm in the exploration phase. So you're going to spend the rest of your life as a leader in level 3, 4, and 5. So you're going to be analytical and find what works, and you're going to put a routine in place. You're going to ride that routine until it doesn't work anymore, and then you better be highly self-aware and be adaptable to go back to being analytical again. Reanalyze your routines, reanalyze together. So for example, have kids, when you're a kid, old routine doesn't work anymore, right? So don't try to ride that routine, right? Find something new. And so for me, I'm a constant guinea pig on myself, man, trying new routines, saying, okay, wait a minute, let me see working out in the morning versus working out in the afternoon. Let me see if I get up in the morning, do yoga and stretch and meditation, and then work out midday. So I'm always tinkering with things, man, kind of playing around with it, especially as life gets more stressful, as more and more happens, it requires me to do that, which is a lot of fun, but challenging as well.